Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back with more Final Fantasy 13, and in today's episode we are continuing our trek through the Gapra Whitewood. And as you can see from the last episode, we're literally lifting off from where we stopped in the high security area. Here we're going to be fighting some pretty nasty creatures, so we are going to need to be a bit more careful now. And we're going to need to be a little bit quick on our feet as well to stay ahead of some of these enemies, so to speak. And some of them are going to hit pretty hard. But there's also going to be a lot more bigger groups of the slugs coming in as well, which means the experience will be coming in quite thick and fast. Okay, so as I've always said, if you do as I do and just follow me, then you will be fine, and you will also be collecting all the different loot as well. This could be a bit problem.
Just block out everything else.
Two of them this time. This is going to make for an interesting challenge. Shit, see if I can get that one launched quickly and get rid of it. That one taken care of. Right now for this one. Oh, we got poisoned.
Maybe we should try something else.
See, these ones stagger really quick and easily, which does make them a little bit easier to deal with. And you might have also noticed the poison wasn't killing me too quickly. That's because the poison in this game is based on your maximum HP. So the more HP you have, the quicker it's going to down you. The less HP you have, the slower it will go. There's 3 of them this time. That's one down.
This work better, Light? Maybe we should try something else.
Maybe I better just get a heal up quickly and just see to hope.
I've got your back.
There we go, that's that one taken care of. Now for the last one. Okay, so we've got ourselves another pack of wolves to deal with, so we'll get rid of them next.
Maybe we should try something else. How about this, Light?
Launch him, get rid of him. One down. I'm not actually struggling against these guys too much, but I think that's just purely because we're quite well leveled, so... But if you are struggling against these guys, then it might be worth just sort of, if you can, going back on yourself and just sort of grinding against some of the other creatures up top, and because they will spawn back in again. And there's no shame in going back on yourself and just sort of grinding up a little bit. Preempt.
No holding back.
Stay down.
Good.
Let's keep this up.
Wild animals can be even more violent and unpredictable when they're trained to kill their prey. Be careful.
So in order to lift this barrier, we're going to need to take these 3 slugs out, which shouldn't be too much of a challenge. There's only 3 of them after all. Especially with Lightning using her blitz ability as well. Oh, actually no, I take it back, there's 4 of them.
Stay down.
That blitz ability is really helpful for dispatching large groups of enemies. It's just a darn nuisance that Lightning doesn't use it all the time on her own. But while we're controlling her, we'll be able to use it. I mean, she does use it, just not as often as we could really have done with it. That was the wrong stance. I wanted the other one.
Maybe we should try something else.
Come on, Lightning, blitz them.
Stay down.
Thank you. Just heal up a second. I've taken quite a hit.
That's it, Hope.
That wasn't so bad.
Right then. That's that cleared out. Next obstacle, I guess.
Caged in like the animals.
Uh-oh. Behemoth. Okay, so for this fight we're going to go into our super soldier and just get protect on, because obviously the behemoths do hit hard, as you can see. Now that we've dealt with that little problem. And this is a feral behemoth, so it's slightly different to the ones that we've been fighting. Jesus. Lightning, do me a favour, get me healed up please, thank you. He is not playing nice. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Behemoth, but that's as far as you go. We'll have none of that, thank you. See, also when you launch an enemy, you slow down the stagger bar's depletion as well. which is kind of handy.
We've tripped the security alarm.
The
The observation battalion will be coming.
Let him come. Let him come.
Okay.
You can handle a climb like this.
That is a lot of slugs. We are going to need the blitz ability for this one. I was about to say, Lightning, if you do not blitz now, I'm going to scream at you.
Stay down! That's it, Hope!
Better just heal up a sec. Nope, too late, I'm down. Wow.
I'm sorry.
This is what I mean by they are ankle nippers. Literally ankle nippers. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to set up a paradigm to deal with this one, because this one's actually going to be a little bit of a problem. I'll just switch that to a medic. I'm going to start off in this stance a moment, just so as we can get protect on. We're going to have Lightning focus on keeping us healed a moment while we just get our shields up.
Good call.
So that should do it. Alright, now we'll go ahead and try and take them out. That should slow them down a bit.
I've got your back.
How about this, Light? I did it!
Okay, now for another blitz. There we go, that's trimmed their numbers right down. Perfect.
That wasn't so
And that,
bad.
ladies and gentlemen, is how we deal with that problem. Obviously, if that had failed, then I would have paused the recording and dealt with it off camera, but... right, so next task will be... I'm not sure actually.
Take 5. What's eating you?
Okay, I can tell you.
Okay, I can tell you're hung up on something.
Is it the listen?
Is it the Lassie thing?
It's snow, isn't it?
It's snow, isn't it?
What happened with him?
What happened with him?
You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand.
You and I are partners, Hope.
My mother was killed. Because of him. Because of him. It's his fault. It's his fault. He needs to pay for it. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. But I will be. But I will be. Soon. That's why I followed you. Snow dragged us all into this. You and me. You and me. Your sister Sarah. Your sister Sarah. He's gotta pay. He's gotta pay.
Actually, Snow's not the one that dragged us all into it. Not originally. But I'm not going to give out any
I'll take the
spoilers
lead.
at this point. We'll all find out the truth as we go through the game.
Time to move.
You just have to face your fear. Then you can take on anything.
How much CP have I got now? Oof. Crikey, that's quite a bit actually. Let's... Oh god, the way you've been struggling, the Ravager fell right behind. How did that happen? I've noticed one thing, and that is these two don't need as much to level up each time. That's interesting. Very interesting. Meh, whatevs. Let's just roll with it. And the stronger we become, the easier it's going to be to take these guys down. And the quicker we'll get through it all. Not that I'm trying to rush, of course, but... I reckon we could easily have about a K of health on each character by the time we leave this area, I reckon. Ah, we're using lightning now, I've only just noticed that. That's handy. That means I can now control the blitzes a bit more.
That wasn't so bad.
Right now, if we just come down this side here, I believe there is... Yeah, there's a... whatchamacallit?
Nothing I can't handle.
A chest. Takes care of that. We get a star pendant, which actually I can't remember what that does. Let's have a look. Gosh, we've got quite a lot of equipment now. It resists poison. Might just give him that and boost his magic a bit further since he is mainly using magic. And we want our team to be the best they can possibly be. Should unlock an extra accessory slot with both of them as well at some point soon, which will also help us out a little bit.
Could I use one of those?
A bit too heavy.
Bit too heavy for you.
okay.
So now we're going to go through another flashback. It's only a short one though.
You became a lessee, so now you're gonna marry this idiot? And you think I'm gonna buy that? Full points for originality. But don't forget, if you really are a lessee, it's my job to deal with you. Sis. This is ridiculous. Worst birthday ever.
Wait, Sarah! Why won't you believe her?
You kidding me? She gets made a lessee and you pop the question?
Lightning, stop it!
No, you stop it! Get out of my house.
You're shutting her out! She's your sister!
Stopped her in her tracks.
Fine. I'll do it. I'll protect her.
How practical.
We interrupt this program to bring you an urgent Sanctum bulletin. Late last night, officials confirmed the presence of a pulse Thalcy inside the city of Bodum. Acting with Thalcy Eden's approval, authorities declared a state of emergency. The entire district will be quarantined in response to this crisis. This is a Sanctum bulletin. Late last night, officials confirmed the presence of a pulse Thalcy inside the city of Bodum.
Sarah, I should have listened to you.
Well, we all make mistakes. Anyway, let's move on.
Out of my way!
Crap. Don't think lightning has raised just yet, so
Follow my lead.
that dealt with that problem. I generally thought I was in trouble for a second then. But no, we managed to take it out.
I think I'm getting the hang of fighting thanks to you.
Oh yeah, these guys. I'm going to start editing some of these fights out now because we're at 24 minutes on the clock. Otherwise we're not going to get through this in time. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, hold on. Grab the chest first. That was initially what I was battling through him for. And that is a weapon for lightning, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be crap compared to what we're using. Yeah, it is. Though it does give us 100 plus health, I think. Or is that? No, actually, that might be from the silver bangle. And we'll stick with what we've got. We're doing just fine with the Gladius for now. I'll edit this out. Is that one dealt with?
You picked the wrong fight.
Okay, I'm going to edit this one out as well. That one hit hard. Just remember to put your protect on before you try and take him on, otherwise you're going to get slaughtered.
I'm gonna go look ahead.
Right, I'm going to edit this one out as well. That's him dealt with. Okay, so I can see there's quite a few mobs here. We could do with the experience, so I'm just going to pause the recording while I just clear this lot out, and I'll be right back with you folks. Okay, so I've cleared out some of the enemies, and I've just gone and grabbed this chest here. It's quite a challenging fight, actually. Because it was a group of slugs with an alpha... Sorry, not an alpha, a feral behemoth, so it was quite a challenge. Okay, so I've got one more fight to go to get through here, so I'll just pause the recording again and just clear this lot out, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, that's those lot dealt with. So now we can go ahead and progress.
Hey, I think we're on something.
We are quite close to the end of this area now. But any more fights we come across apart from the boss fight, I'm going to edit out as well, just to save ourselves a little bit of time here. Let me just level up my grids here a minute. Done. Okay, so we have got another punch up to do here, so I'm just going to pause the recording to edit this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, that's them dealt with.
What happened here?
Bad luck. They came looking for us and found something worse.
We can't just leave them like this.
Don't touch anything! Control your emotions. If you want to survive, you forget about sympathy. How can I explain? Think of it like a strategy. Focus on your ultimate goal and shut out everything else. Still your mind. Move on instinct.
Let doubt take over,
and despair will cripple you.
strategy. Good. I'll take anything to help me get through this. I'll call it Operation Nora.
Nora.
My mother's name.
Your revenge?
Yes. Don't tell me. I know getting revenge on him won't bring her back. I know that. But sorry won't cut it.
Snow didn't kill your mother. The Sanctum did.
Whose side are you on?
The side of truth.
Fine. I'll fight the Sanctum with you. I'll learn to survive.
How can you judge someone else when you know that you're the same? Even I have dark secrets. Secrets I'd rather forget.
Alright, let's keep moving here. I'll just edit this out a second, be right back with you folks. That's them dealt with. Got another fight coming up here. Again, I'll just edit this out. Yeah, I forgot about this lot. Okay, I'll have to edit this out. It's just one of those routes. I'm going to try and run past them. Not. Okay, I'll have to edit this out. Be right back with you folks. Okay, so I dealt with that, and we are now at our boss fight. So, actually, let's just go ahead here and do our grids. We're so close to completing that as well. Okay, since we're against the clock here, I'm going to do something I don't normally do against this boss fight. I'm actually going to go ahead here and use a Forta Soul and our only Aga Soul. We will get more of them, but because we're up against quite a challenging boss fight, and we are now at 33 minutes, and I don't want this video to be too much longer, for your sakes more than mine. I just want to make sure that I'm getting this boss taken down relatively quick.
This is it. Operation Nora.
Okay, so this is the Aster Proton Florian, and he rotates between elements a little bit, so super can't take him out nice and quickly here. Doesn't take too much to stagger him usually. Got about 129k of health thereabouts. Let's just do a quick heal. Just wonder whether it's worth going into Siege here and seeing if there's anything that hopefully give us that might help. No, maybe not. Okay, on to dual casting then. Let's continue the stagger. Or would be healing if he stopped disrupting my healings. Just gonna quickly heal up a second.
We got this under control. I've got your back.
Alright, time to launch. Luckily this boss can be launched. Working and straggling him again as quickly as possible. Attacking this really is nasty. Let's just heal up a second. Ooh. Damn it, I've just lost hope. Now he's just playing mean.
I've got your back.
Oh, I've lost my stagger on him completely. He's not playing nice. No, wrong one. Get off! No, stop it! Oh, he's disrupted my stagger again. Oh! For God's sake! Right, I'm going to pause the recording. Be right back with you. Okay, on my second attempt here, and we've done it. That was certainly an interesting fight.
Operation Nora, Stage 1 complete.
You did well.
You did well.
Okay. And here is where we're going to end the episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please let me know in the comments section. Hit that like button. Be subscribed to the channel. And I will see you all next time, where we shall be reuniting with Vanille and Sarge and working our way through the Summer's Waterscape. Take care, folks.